welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. Okay, we are still making our way through Candlekeep. We are trying to track down the Iron Throne folks again. And as we're going through this place, we're discovering that the doppelgangers are starting to take over this place. So let's continue talking to the rest of the folks. We've been over on this side already, and now we're just kind of searching this side to see if there's somebody we can talk to, and after that we're going to go up inside the keep itself. But right here we have Dreppen. Let's talk to him.
I've no time
Baldur,
to talk to you
I didn't think you were ever coming back. What's it like out there? Well, it's pretty scary, Dreppen. There's more to that iron crisis than the bandits and everyone's talking about. Yeah, like what? There's a merchant league called the Iron Throne at the bottom of all of it. They're in it for the money, but there's something more, too. I just have to find out what it all is. Iron Throne? A couple of them came here the other day and headed into the central library. I wouldn't have remembered it, but one of them looked at me as he walked by, and it just sent shivers down and up my spine. They should still be around, but if I were you, I'd stay as far away from them as possible. Yeah. Alright, priest quarters. Let's see if there's something going on in here. There's a priest here. Oh yeah, he's looking at these dead cats. I think I remember this one. Let's go to Kagan. I think we're gonna fight this guy. You startled me, child. What are you doing to that cat? It died and I'm studying it. You're studying it? What's there to study? It's a dead cat. The bones, the muscle structure, the shape of it, how its fur lies, where its ears are placed, the length of its whiskers, the sharpness of its teeth. I must know it all, you cur. Now leave me to it. But why would you need to know that? Why would anyone? Must you pry so hard, you meddlesome brat? Forget the plan. I'll taste you now, I will, and study your dead flesh as I do the cat. Yep, the doppelgangers. Since we got a shapeshifter here, let's go to the silver dagger here on Branwyn. That'll give us a +4 bonus to hit this thing. And there it goes. Alright, let's go back to the sling. Anything in the remains? A quarterstaff, we can leave that. Let's go to Monteron. Yeah, there's a trunk back here, and it is locked. Let's pop this thing open. And a dagger. We'll leave that behind. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we're done with Dreppen. Let's see if there's something here in the hay bale. The history of Halrua. We'll leave that behind. Alright, and we have a priest of Ogma. Let's talk to him. I am pleased to see that you have taken time to pay tribute to wise Ogma. I was wondering what you had to offer at this Temple of Wisdom. Alright, let's see. What did he have? Anything worth getting? I don't need any of that stuff. Nothing here. Let's see. While we're here, we might as well sell some things. We can get rid of that. The diamond and the ring. Yes. All this extra stuff, all these necklaces can go away. All the gems can go away. This helm we can't get rid of. I could probably just dump that, to be honest with you. I'm going to hold on to the rest of that stuff. Any potions we can get rid of. Let's hold on to them. And we're going to hold on to all that. I'm gonna keep those, I think. Any scrolls we can get rid of. Yeah, I can hold on to them. Alright, and let's see, arrows of biting. Let's get rid of those. I don't think we need to keep all this stuff here. We can probably get rid of some more of these too. These acid flasks, let's get rid of them. And I'll hold on to the other stuff, I guess. And all this we'll hold on to. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's go to Monteron. Alright, that's just another Watcher Guard. Alright, that's empty. Anything in here? The warehouse. With all the guard cats again. And it looks like there's nothing we can even get into in here. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, this is where we started, so we went around that loop, so let's go in the center now. Oh, there's somebody right here, Catterley.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. Might I inquire as to your name? I am certain I have seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. I am Monteron. I called this place home for many years. Monteron, that I know you well, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago, and conferred with your father, as you were off to chores. I am not much your senior, really. I'm certain you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same, but Gorion was well known to me. His death had been mourned by many. I have received sympathy from many a person I have never met before. Who was he to receive such adulation? Simple respects is all that it is. Gorion did many good things for many people. When last I spoke with him, I was barely acquainted with his fellows myself. But those who harp do tend to keep to themselves their affiliations. He was a long-standing member, from what I understand. Likely he had said nothing to you because he wished your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you have fared? As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. Would that I had a gold coin for every person I have heard say such a thing. I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The tomes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise of you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. Alright, old friend of Gorion. Oh, there's Flydia. Let's talk to her. Let's see. Let's take a look at the journal real quick. Alright. Yeah, same info ready to know. Alright, let's talk to her. Oh! Why, hello! Have you seen my book? Wait. No, you found that already, didn't you? Oh, I just don't know anymore. You haven't been around lately, have you? No, I haven't been back since Gorion died. Gorion? Why, yes, of course. I am sorry. I have made a bore of myself again. Gorion was a good and wise sage, and he obviously raised you with better manners than I would have been able to. Farewell. Alright, here's where we can get inside the library, but let's go check around here. In this inner courtyard.
In the year of the turrets, a great
When
host will come from the east like a plague of
Oh, yeah, those
locusts.
guys are saying the same stuff, it looks like.
Alongside the Lord.
Let's let them guys do their chanting.
So saith the word shall learn a story.
Alright, there's another watcher there.
Chaos will be
I
sown
didn't see
from their
anybody else new
pasture.
though, so I guess we're going inside the
So saith the wise along
central
the
keep
line.
next. And in we go. Alright, the library itself. Oh, let's take a look at a map. Yeah, this place is pretty extensive. Let's start checking these bookshelves. Maybe we can find some goodies. Oh, there's somebody right there. A reader. More books. Let's see if this guy says anything spectacular. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you like that. I'm just rather busy right now. Alright, yeah, we'll leave those guys alone. And there's nothing there. Alright. Oh, there's a guy named Karen over here. Let's talk to him first. Montaron, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tutored you. Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them now that I've returned. Why? What is wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? The Watchers are no more use than a bundle of sticks. Please, just tell me if you have seen anything strange in the library this past while. Strange? Why, yes, that is just the word I would have used for that Covaris fellow. He was right here beside me taking Alondo's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Covaris is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than just a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Alright, let's start looking at things. A letter. During the days of the avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard child came from age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. And we got a scroll. Tasha's hideous laughter. I think we have that one already.
Something troubling you?
Yep. Alright. Let's check the rest of these bookshelves. And another letter and another scroll. Let's see what this one says. The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. And we have a scroll, True Strike. I believe we have that one already too. Oh, we can't even use that one. Okay. Let's just give that to Montaron then. Yeah, he can't use it either. Alright, let's keep moving. See if there's any other scrolls or anything we can pull off these shelves. Nothing. Oh, here's some named characters. Let's talk to these guys. Jessup. Oh, hello, young one. I trust you are keeping out of trouble? Of course you are. Run along and play with your little friends now. Okay. And Theoden. Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed, if it isn't little Montaron. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway. How have you been? I still remember you running about the keep, in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course. You never did stay in those rags of yours long. Alright, old geezer, goodbye. You little rounder, such a temper on you. Show some respect to the man who helped change your diapers. And you were such a nice child once upon a time. Go on, get lost, you brat. See ya. Jeez. Let's see, let's go back here. Oh, there's a scroll. Knock. I think we have that one too. Anything else back here? Oh, wants to take that road, huh? We're gonna go this way, buddy. Well, that one's empty. Nothing here. And some cooks. Nothing we can get into. Let's check everything on this side. Maybe there's some more scrolls on these shelves here. Nope, just some books. And more readers. Yeah, nothing of importance there. Oh, there's a scroll. Web. We have that one already too, I'm pretty sure. More books, and another reader. Alright. Looks like we're going up top. Let's see, all these new scrolls we just picked up, let's pass them off.
Something troubling you.
And I think we have them. Let's check to make sure. Yeah, we got those already. Alright, let's go up top. Alright, Priest of Ogma. Somebody named Bendalis. Let's check all these shelves here. And we'll go talk to that guy next. Just a bunch of books. Alright, let's talk to Bendalis.
Used wisely.
Hello. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why, what is going on that would cause you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I am sure. It's just that, well, things seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchants, for one. And some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who would that be? Well, there's this fellow named Kovaris. I assumed he is a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he's had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistel has been out of sorts for days now. He is not as thick-skinned as I. You remember how nervous he used to be? He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It has been nice speaking with you. Alright, yeah. Kovaris, yeah, that's Saravok. Spelled backwards. Oh, there he is right there. Let's see, well, let's go talk to him. He's coming to us.
I do not fear death. Do you?
I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Kovaris. I used to work for your father, running messages to his harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? And what evil befell him, Kovaris? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs. But Gorion's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close that you can almost touch them and wreak your revenge for that night. You knew me well, Kovaris, and my father too. Give me that ring and let me find my vengeance. Wear it with your father's pride about you then. Before you go, listen to me well. The leaders of the Iron Throne are here in the keep even as we speak. They are at their weakest and most unprotected. If you ever hope to kill them, now is the time. Now go. The Iron Throne awaits you. Thanks. Yeah, that's Sarevak. He's setting us up. There's going to be a murder no matter what we do. If we're going to get set up. Alright, yeah, he's leaving. Did we get everything out of here? Yeah. Oh, let's see. He did give us a ring. And let's see, we got a scroll, a mirror image. I believe we have that one. Yep. Alright, what is this ring? Culveris' Ring of Protection. Deflection and Universal Saves +1. Alright, so it's just a regular ring of protection. Yeah, we're not going to be able to use it. We'll just hold on to it for now. Let's see, what do we got down here? Let's check this hallway real quick while we're over here. More books. There's another reader down there. And more books. Alright, let's take a look at a map. Let's just go all the way down to the end of this hallway, I guess. And check all this stuff and another watcher. Let's see if this guy says anything different. Paul's got to stop holding his mead feast. Oh, there's a scroll. Melv's Acid Arrow. I'm pretty sure we have that one too. Alright, and more bookshelves. Anybody over here? More readers. There's a scroll. Fox's Cunning, I believe we have that one too. Chanter. Oh, there's a scroll. Enlarged person. Let's talk to this guy. He say anything? You look distressed. What is it, child? There's trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You are right. I have felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. You must know who has visited the keep lately and where they have spent their time. There have been a few nameless scullery maids, some new watchers. As for visitors to the library, though, 2 men from the Iron Throne arrived. What was it, 2 days ago? 3? They're here for a meeting with 2 Knights of the Shield, who I believe made their arrival yesterday. Much of their time has been spent on the 3rd floor, arranging preliminaries for the meeting. A man named Culveris has arrived as well, but he's mainly kept to himself, researching some of Alondo's prophecies regarding the time of troubles, which we keep on the 2nd floor. Other than that, well, there's only been you. Yep. More information. Alright, nothing there. Let's see, let's take a look at these scrolls we've been picking up. Let's pass these off. Alright, Fox's Cunning, yeah, we have that. And a large person, do we have that? Yeah, I guess we do. Yeah, we have all those. Alright, let's go back. And some more archives. Another reader. More priests. And more books. Let's see, we checked all these already, right? Let's just run and make sure. Yeah, just more books. Alright, we're going to go up to the next level.
You must gather your party before venturing
those guys are
forth.
stuck way back there, huh? Alright, let's get together. Alright, who do we got? More priests, more readers. Let's just start from this end and circle all the way around, I guess. Check all these bookshelves. Oh, there's a scroll. Looks like shield. Yep. More books, more readers. And identify. And there's another reader sitting there. Alright. Let's go back here. Kester, Tuth, Brunos, and Ryltar. Alright, these are the guys.
They're being spied upon.
Not to insult your demeanor on our first meeting, but I've met more considerate creatures in the darkest of dungeons. You had best have a good explanation for this intrusion. We were assured that these rooms were to be private. Yeah, I don't want to kill these guys. This is a long way to come for privacy. What might you be talking about here today that's so sensitive? Likely you are just compensating for a lonely childhood, but now is not the time to go seeking attention. Leave us be. Alright, let's leave. Yeah, no matter what we do here, even if we fight those guys, yeah, we're going to end up getting hauled off to jail. Let's see, there's a scroll. Another fox's cunning. Let's leave them alone. Actually, let's talk to these guys, see if they say anything different. Let's talk to Ryltar.
I don't have time.
My dear fellows, you must realize that it is manners that make the man. So would you kindly prove that you are gentlemen by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Leave now before my irate companion Brunos lets his temper get ahead of his reason. Fine, we'll be on our way. Good riddance. Yeah, let's leave those guys alone. We could try to kill them, but all the results are going to be the same. Let's save us some headache. Alright. Let's go up to the next level. Alright, who do we got this time? Priest. Shistel. Oh, that's the other guy that they were talking about. He said this guy was strange, so I'm guessing this is going to be a fight. You know what? Let's go to Kagan.
Sure.
Yeah, that guy said this guy was acting funny. Leave me be, stranger. I have work to do. All the other monks gave me a warm welcome. Why not you? I have no interest in idle chatter. If you knew the daily routine of a monk, you would understand. I know the routine as well. I lived here for many years. It is you who should know me. Of course. It is just that I do not recognize your face. I am just not acquainted with all of the monks quite yet. I wasn't a monk. I think you're lying. You would do well to leave me be. I tire of this game. Take your questions and go away, monkey. Oh no, I have many more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really? I am your death, foolish meat. Yep. Shistel has chained. Sneak attack him. Take him down quick. Yep. Anything on you? Nope. Alright, let's go check these shelves first. Let's see. Let's take a look at a journal. Shistel was not Shistel. Yeah, we know about all this stuff. Alright, more books. Oh, there's some scrolls there. Let's grab them. Web and sea invisibility. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have them as well. Alright, let's see, we have some side rooms here. Let's check them out. Ooh, these are locked. Let's see if we can't get into it. A necklace. Yeah, let's go. Oops. Yeah, let's go stealthy for that one. A pillow. Anything in there? Oh, can we not get into it? There we go. 20 gold pieces. Yeah, let's play it safe. Let's go stealthy just in case something happens. More books. And this one's locked. And a silver necklace. So we can grab that one too. Alright, who do we have on this side? A watcher, some more readers. We'll leave those guys alone. Anything in here? Another locked wardrobe. And a potion and a little bit of gold. And what's here? More scrolls. Alright, let's grab all that stuff. Alright, let's start passing off all these scrolls again. Alright, let's see, he can't use these, so let's put them back on Monteron. Greece, we have that one ready too. Alright, let's go to the next room. Let's go to Monteron. And there's nothing in there. Okay, we got more rooms on the other side. Let's check them real quick too. Yep, there's something here. A wardrobe. Anything useful? No, there is not. And another wardrobe. This one is locked. There's a wand here. That looks like fear, huh? Let's take a closer look at that one. Needs to be identified. Yep, another wand of fear. Yeah, we got plenty of those. That's our third one. We'll just keep selling some of those things. Let's see. We need to go to Monteron. An empty wardrobe. Alright, let's see, we don't need to talk to those guys. And the last room on this end. Another locked wardrobe. Alright, a little stuff we can steal. Alright, let's go up to the next level. Yeah, and one of these is where we're going to get hauled off. It might be the next level. Alright, who's this? A priest. Oh, somebody named Piatto. Let's go talk to this guy. Good to see you. I trust you are well. Get out of my way. As well as can be expected. How have you been? Oh, I pine for the days when you and Gorion still called Candlekeep home. You brought a bit of energy to these walls. I shall have to speak with you later at length, but for now, you must rest. Gorion's old room is the third on the west side, just as it was. I think there are a few things for you there as well. We shall see you later. Alright, thank you. Okay, yeah, we need to go check out that room. Let's see, let's go over here first. Locked armoire. Quarterstaff, we'll leave that behind. And a locked footlocker. Alright, here comes Piatto back. Yeah, it was this room he was talking about over here. Alright, there's a few things we can grab. Let's see, does he say anything else? After you retrieve the skull, it would be good of you to see Teth Toril. He's waiting for you just upstairs. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Alright, that's the letter. Hello, my child. If you are reading this, it means I have met an untimely death. I would tell you not to grieve for me, but I feel much better thinking that you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter that I might have told you before. However, if my death came too soon, then I would have never been given the chance. First off, I am not your biological father, for that distinction lies with an entity known as Baal. The Baal that I speak of is the one you know of as a divinity. In the crisis known as the Time of Troubles, when the gods walked Farron, Baal was also forced into a mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of the death that awaited him during this time. For reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and forced himself upon them. Your mother was one of those women, and as you know, she died at childbirth. I had been her friend and, on occasion, lover. I felt obligated to raise you as my own. I have always thought of you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You are a special child. The blood of the gods runs through your veins. If you make use of our extensive library, you'll find that our founder, Alaundo, has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Baal. There are many who will want to use you for their own purposes. One, a man calls himself Saravak, is the worst danger. He has studied here at Candlekeep, and thus knows a great deal about your history and who you are. Signed, Gorion. Alright. Let's grab all that. Alright, let's keep going this way. Anything in the footlocker? A little bit of gold. And nothing there. I should probably be a little bit more careful though. I don't know if these guys will go crazy if I steal their stuff, but probably not. Alright, we got a locked footlocker and a locked armoire. Alright, let's get this other one unlocked. Alright, there's a potion, a little bit of gold, and another cloak. Probably a cloak plus one, huh? Let's see what we got here. Yep, it sure is. More cell material. Alright, now let's go to the other side of this hall here. Let's see if there's anything over here worth grabbing. Nope, nothing there. And another bookshelf with nothing but books. Okay, what do we got? Two more rooms on this side, and I think we're ready to go up top. Let's see what's in the armoire. That one's empty. And more books. And that one's empty. And finally, one more armoire. That one's empty. Alright. Alright, up to the next level. Okay, yeah, I think this is the point where we get snagged up. Let's check as many bookshelves as we can here. See if there's anything we can possibly get off of them. Oh yeah, there's a couple scrolls there. Protection from energy, protection from arrows. That one's empty. And improved mage armor, which we already have. And let's get this last one here. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, got an autosave in there. Let's see, let's pass off these scrolls. And let's see, let's pass that letter off. And, oops, let's see, protection from arrows, I believe we have that already. And improved mage armor, we have that already too. Alright. Yeah, I think this is where the guards get us. Yep, here they come. They're gonna jail us.
Our library is a
You there!
reservoir of
Stop and surrender yourself. You're accused of murdering the men Brunos Kostak, Thaldorn Tenhevich, and Ryltar Anchev. If you give yourself up now, you'll be assured a fair trial. We didn't murder anyone, so we're perfectly willing to go to trial. Our innocence of this accusation should be refuted quickly within any fair court of law. I'm glad you still have some of the sense Gorion taught you. Please follow me. I'm sure everything will be sorted out quickly. We got a cutscene. heels. Let's see who this guy is. So, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all of your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos Kostak and Raltar Anchev. But I've done nothing wrong. Why have you accused me of such a thing? Why have I accused you? You were seen fleeing the murder scene. Kovaris found the identifying ring of a shadow thief assassin in your personal effects, and gold minted in Amn. I feel that it is strong enough proof to accuse you. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you have been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assure you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Amn. Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before an Omnish invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Alright, hurry up and wait. Another suspicious fellow. Hello, young one. I am sorry to see thee in terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Ulrint will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There thou wouldst receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Gorion would not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'Tis as a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Thanks for helping us. It is now time for you to go. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. However dangerous the catacombs may be, they are a safer alternative to Ulrant's wrath. Why can't you teleport us outside the Candlekeep? Candlekeep is protected by powerful runes that seal it from divinatory and alteration magics. If I were to teleport you outside of Candlekeep, you would be ripped asunder when you came in contact with the protective field. Trust me, child, this is the only way. Teleport us to the secret library. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Alright. Candlekeep Library. Alright, we got some more shelves. And some more scrolls. Fireburst and Lightning Bolt. Pretty sure we have those. Alright, let's check these other bookshelves. And some more scrolls. And some more scrolls. Oh. Alright, that's all of them. Alright, that's going to lead to the next area. Let's see, let's pass off these scrolls real quick. Some of them need to be identified. Some of these we already have. Alright, Confusion. Do we have that one? Yes, we do. Lightning Bolt. We have that one. Identify. Let's pass that off. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. I don't think we have that one. Yeah. Another Fireball. We have that already. Wall of Fire. I believe we have that too. And Summon Creature 4. We might not have that one. Yep, we got it now. Alright. Let's continue on. Crypts. Let's take a look at the map. A lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, let's have Monter on lead out. There might be... Maybe we got an autosave too. Might be some trappery down here. Oh, there's somebody fly to ya. Huh. Yeah. She, I'm sure, is a doppelganger. My book! You stole my book, you cur! And it's fight time. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Branwyn. Let's go to her silver dagger. Save some ammunition here. Alright, guys, let's fight. Garen can get up into action. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's check this hallway first. It looks like it's going to be a dead end. Make sure there's no traps here. Oh, this might be, yeah, this might be going down to the next level, it looks like. Yeah, there's a stairway down here. Alright, yeah, let's not go down just yet. Let's check this whole level out. Oh, let's see, we're also running up on time. Let's take a look at the map again. Let's go clear out this passageway next, and then we'll go up here and check out all this business here. Oh, we got some remains here too. Let's check them. Anything of use on you? That armor, let's grab that. A mage robe of fire resistance. Alright, 15 fire. Yeah, we can sell that thing. Alright, so we're going to go up north. But this is probably going to be a good spot to go ahead and end the episode here, as we are certainly running up on some time again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that like button. I hope everybody's still having fun watching these vids, and we'll see you in the next episode.